Well, the regular season schedule isn't much different this year for the Bemidji High girls soccer team. They play all the usual suspects from the Lakes to Prairie Conference, but once section play begins, the familiarity ends. Because of their enrollment size this season, the Jacks have been bumped up to Class 2A, which means Bemidji is one of the largest 64 schools in the state. So this year, the Jacks will try to make the Class 2A state tournament for the first time ever. It was only 2 seasons ago that Bemidji reached the Class A state tournament, and this year's club still has some remaining members of that team. Those players know what it takes to reach the big dance, and they're hoping their experience rubs off on some of the younger players.
From our state year that as a team we were really close, and so I think this year it's kind of our job to make sure we get back to that point, and then also to make sure skill-wise we're back to that point, which I think we're definitely getting there practice-wise.
The captains and I, we talked to Kelly about making our practices more intense and focusing on getting to that goal, because a lot of the younger girls haven't had that experience yet, so I think that we're kind of trying to show them what it takes and help them to reach that.
It's about getting all the girls on the same page and getting them believing that we can, because that's like one of the big problems, because we did get moved up a class, and I know when that happened, a lot of the girls were like, no, we're not going to make it to state this year, and now their minds are starting to change a little bit, seeing like what we've accomplished already with the first 2 games.
Jacks are 1-1 so far in the young season. They're at Detroit Lakes tomorrow night.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.